Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to System Shock 2 with the 25th anniversary remaster. You know, the fact that this game is 25 years old is frankly a little terrifying. Because while I never played the game when it first came out, I wasn't really into PC gaming back when this was a big thing. I have played it quite a bit over the years since. And yeah, hard to believe this game is 25 years old. I played the remake, and it is more or less a remake, let's be honest, of System Shock 1 a couple of years back now. I don't even remember exactly when I did that. And I really liked it. It had some rough edges, certainly, although I think most of those come from because it was a remake of System Shock Run, which is a very rough game. But I was really happy to have been able to actually play System Shock 1, because if you've ever tried to play the original System Shock 1, it's nigh on impossible by today's standards. So I was very happy to have filled the blank of that particular chunk of this series in. Because System Shock 2 is a game I've played a handful of times. I can't even remember how many times I've actually sat down and played it. I want to say probably about a dozen, maybe less, maybe just 10. But I've only ever completed it like 2 or 3 times. It's usually that I'll play the first couple of levels, and then I'll just like get bored. Because it is one of those things where the earlier game is better than the later game. It's kind of like Bioshock in that sense. And I mean, honestly, even kind of like the, System Shock is a bit, the earlier levels have a nice, better sort of design to them. Anyway, System Shock 2. I will be upfront. I did start playing this for, I don't know, about half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that, before I made the decision. Actually, I do want to stream this, but I haven't actually sat down and played the game in, a couple of years now. So my memory's probably going to be a bit spotty. I'll remember bits and pieces, and I do know what I want to do in terms of a build. We'll get into that when we get into that. But yes, so this is going to be a bit of a trip down memory lane. I've played the first one, and now I feel I just want to play through of the second one as well, just under my belt officially, just because why not? Okay, do I want to go easy, or do I want to go normal? I don't want to go hard or impossible. I do normally play on easy, because I'm not really that interested. But I tell you what, just for myself, because I did play System Shock 1 through on normal, I will play this on normal as well. Just because, why not? I don't know if I'm going to regret that. As I said, I'm pretty sure I normally play it on easy, but sure. Let's go. Are there any other campaigns? Okay, I didn't realize we could have other campaigns. Are they planning to add other campaigns? Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess it's because we got like mods and stuff like that. I'm assuming this game is moddable. I don't know. I've never bothered looking into it. Right, okay. Why are you adding in all these buttons?
Look at you, hacker. Pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Nice. And don't worry, it has nothing to do with the main story or whatever. It's just reminding you about the first game.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
She didn't lose her mind, she had her ethics taken away from her. We know that now. Well, I know that now. Ding, ding.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Ruby Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Well, that didn't last very long, did it? You know, I'm not 100% sure. I think they've completely remade that opening cutscene, because if it was just like upscaled, you would be able to tell it was upscaled. But I am fairly certain they completely remade that scene from the ground up. It looks too good for upscaling.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Hello, people. Blocky people. Right. Let's get going. I will say, during... Oh, shush. I did notice some flickering things when I was playing this before. No. They seem to have fixed it. That's good. Yeah, there was just some flickering things in the sky before. This game has had a few patches since I first tried to play it, because I got it more or less right after it came out, because I'm a big fan of System Shock. You know, maybe we'll actually get a System Shock 3 one day, although I'm not going to hold my breath. But,
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
Okay. We'll do this.
Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual
just to remind myself of what the
training,
controls
we provide you
are.
with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out. Currently, you should be able to look around freely. That means you're in shoot mode.
Yes.
Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or multi-function display screens, from within use mode. Open up your character MFD by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode.
It's funny that they call it use mode. These days we just say it's the inventory screen.
Different skills. When you're ready to continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between use and shoot modes until you get the hang of it. You'll be doing this frequently.
Yeah, it is funny they refer to it.
Along the ground to the next training station.
Yeah, I get it. It's funny that they just call it like use mode and shoot mode and all these different things. You could argue that that's like in-universe stuff, when these days we just say, oh, open up your inventory. But it doesn't pause the game, you see, that's the thing.
First, highlight it by centering it in your view. A highlighted item will display brackets around it, showing you that it can be picked up. You can then press the interact button to pick it up,
I know.
which will automatically place it into your inventory.
Go nom.
Open your inventory again by pressing the switch mode button. You can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose Drop from the Actions menu.
All that. Yeah, I don't know what it means by highlight it and choose Drop from the Actions menu. It said that before, and I'm like, what Actions menu? Oh yeah, that's right, you can lean. I forgot you can lean. Yeah, anyway.
To interact with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the Interact button.
Right
Similar
click.
to items, all usable objects the item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up, then open your inventory by pressing the Switch Mode button. Now try pressing the Use button on the med hypo to restore some of your missing hit points.
Nice.
Your hit points are represented by the top bar in the lower left corner of your screen.
Down here.
Many items in your inventory can be used by pressing the Use button.
Correct. Heal me! I'm damaged.
See the crate in front of you? You can search crates and other similar containers for items by highlighting it and pressing the Interact button. This will display a small container window revealing what is inside of it. To take an item from the container, highlight it and press the Take button. This will automatically place that item in your inventory. To close the container window and
Can't put it
return
back.
to shoot mode, press the Switch Mode button. One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your personal digital assistant, the message currently visible on your screen. This device stores audio logs, emails, and other you can listen to the most recent log you
It can get quite loud when you're doing stuff like this.
located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. In the log section. Now it's time to learn about jumping in the email received in the email section. Simply press the jump as you complete objectives, climb a ladder, crucial items, walk into it, and look populate with mission. You'll automatically
It is
start
weird.
climbing the ladder.
The whole look up to go up a ladder, like, do we really still, why do we still do that? It's such a weird thing, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. We automatically run unless we press shift and then we slow the hell down. Always got to remember that rather than pressing the run button.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of if you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced
3
levels.
basic food groups.
Advanced training.
All right, wannabe. If you want to learn the weapon skills it takes to even think about joining the Marines, good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting equip from the actions menu.
Die, bad robots, die!
Hit the reload button. Once you've loaded the firearm, take it. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Nice.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. Divide the effects of wear and tear. A soldier with maintenance skill can use a
Oh, yeah, I
maintenance
forgot you
tool
could do
to
that.
improve the condition of his weapon.
And modify
Just
things,
pick
but
up
I don't
the
have
tool,
modify.
your inventory, and
Ugh,
drag the tool
taking
onto
everything
the
away
pistol.
from me. You know, I'm not sure. I think this guy's re-recorded his voice. Was it this guy or was one of the other guys I noticed had re-recorded
Now
his
you're ready
voice?
for the Marines.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of some technical skills.
Welcome.
Maybe it was this
You'll
guy.
notice when you're in the object in front of you is a container of nanites.
Money.
Nanites are consumed whenever you use the keypad by interacting with it.
Hack.
To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Access compromised.
Text
Security
will appear
access
indicating the
compromised.
difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply.
grab all the monies.
Select the... You can use nanites to buy items from replicators.
Please
To
make your
use a
selection.
replicator, interact with it, then select the item you wish to purchase.
Replication
If you have the correct
designation.
amount of nanites...
Now, you have to be careful with the hacking on these things because it changes the inventory. You can't go back to the old one. It's just like you get a new inventory, so if there's something you wanted on the original one, don't hack it. Or you can hack it, but only hack it after you've bought what you actually wanted from the original menu. It's worth pointing out on that. It doesn't change, it completely changes the selection on that. It's worth noting.
This is a security camera.
Yes, I know.
If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location.
Security system
You can either
offline.
wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately. You can also
Sneaky.
hack security computers.
The one thing I will say, like, I don't know what other people think. I'm always on the fence about the hacking mechanic in this game because it's
There are several other
so pot luck. There's literally no skill involved
We've provided you
for the player outside of what your character skill has.
How many side points you have. Psi points represent your current ability to use Psi powers.
Psychic.
Psi hypos will... This Psi amp amplifies your Psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up and go into use mode. You can either drag the Psi amp to the weapon's equip slot or press equip
It's
from the
amazing.
actions menu. Firing the Psi amp activates your currently
Now
selected
we also
Psi
got...
discipline.
should
You currently
have...
have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by pressing the Cycle
Kaboom.
Powers button,
Yep, there we
or from within use mode. Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process.
Is it?
Here's where you make your choice.
Okay, so I just wanted to go through all that really quick just so I could remember what the hell I'm doing.
Once you
So,
decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
so you have your 3 options. The Marines, the Navy, and the OSA. And this is an important choice. This isn't just like flavor text. Because this will determine what you can have as your starting stats. I already know pretty sure I'm going to go Navy. And there are reasons for that. You can look up guides online to know like what you can get out of each choice. Marines tends to focus on things like strength, which is equivalent of like carry weight and inventory space. Obviously, your basic weapons, you know, your pistols and whatnot. I think there's an option for maintenance in the Marines as well. So if you want to be more, you know, damage dealer, good with guns, that kind of stuff, Marines is a fair option to go for. If you go Navy, it's more technically inclined in the sense that there's a lot of options for hacking. There is a bit for maintenance in there as well, I think. And things around that. For the record, you do also get base stats too. I'll show you more details once we actually get into the Navy. And obviously the OSA, that's your like psychic related stuff that gives you your special powers and abilities. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much of that. I'll maybe get a couple. Like I do quite like the psychic pull move, so I can get items at a distance, because there are some items that are hidden on like high up places that you can't get to otherwise. But I'm going to go Navy for this one, and we'll go from there. So yeah, also I need to remember, yes, quick saved. Yeah, I am fairly certain they've completely redone these cutscenes. Like, they're the exact same cutscenes, but I'm pretty sure they've completely redone them. And here we are. Oh, Earth's so pretty from space. I'd say I can see my house from here, but I can't. It's just on the other side of there. Hi, guys. You look really bored. Year 1. I do quite like that we get this as like an establishing thing.
Space Station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
Sure. So, yeah, this is essentially how it works. You get 4 years, and each year you get to pick one of 3 options, which gives you some stats, which is useful. It basically helps you a bit of sort of character building. Nothing too much, nothing too fancy or amazing, but, you know, it's a nice touch, attention to detail kind of thing. And here's our 3 options.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their military police detachment. Those sailors can get pretty rowdy on these year-long cruises, so you better not be afraid of a tussle.
Okay, so as you saw at the top, it would give you 1 point in Modify and 1 point in Strength.
The UNN Lucille is looking for an engineer's mate to help maintain the ship's core energy systems. There's some heavy lifting involved, sailor, but you'll learn your way around the high-tech equipment.
So this one gives you 1 Strength and 1 Repair. I think the Strength is a guaranteed in all 3 of these. And it's either Modify, Repair, or...
The UNN Lucille is looking for an ops training officer to learn the ship's navigation and data control systems. You'll get your feet wet with the high-tech systems, but also expect some heavy lifting.
Yeah, you always get the heavy lifting because that explains the stealth. The strength, sorry. And I do like that what you're doing actually relates to the stats you're about to get. Now, I'm going hack because hacking is very useful. It can get you into places like, it can open up doors if you don't know the code. It can open up crates that have, a hacking lock on them. And it lets you shut down the security cameras for longer. Actually, is it the hack that lets you shut down security cameras for longer, or is it Cyber Affinity that does that? I forget. We'll get into Cyber Affinity later. But, yeah, we're getting hack. I like hack. Your first tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. +1 hack, +1 strength. And now we're at year 2. Remember, isn't there, I don't remember where it is. Hang on. There's like an Easter egg where you can see a dancing robot, and I can never remember where the bloody hell it is. And I can't remember which year it is, because it's only in one of the years. I remember the Easter egg, I just don't remember the where or the when. Maybe they took it out in the remaster. I can't remember. Alright, what we got this time? Ooh, standard weapon maintenance and cyber affinity. Yeah, look, there you go. Tells you. In fact, I think... Is this the ones we actually got for this?
Laverne, Florida hosts the Navy's premier tactical training school. While maybe not as respected as the Marines' facility at Fort Bush, there's a lot to be learned here.
So, standard weapons. Speaks
the
for
UNN
itself.
Pierce is ferrying liberated political prisoners back home from their detention near Saturn. The Pierce has been assigned a detachment of Marines and needs sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
That's maintenance.
The UNN Carfax is undertaking a mission to examine a newly discovered Class B comet approaching the outer solar system. You'll likely pick up some useful skills working with the high-tech navigation systems aboard this newly commissioned heavy cruiser.
Now I'm going to go cyber affinity because it makes hacking easier. I never actually noticed this before. I do wonder, is this something here for the remaster? I don't remember noticing it before. But yeah, this tells you what each one does. It like increases the amount of damage you do with standard weapons. Maintenance determines how much you can improve the condition of your weapons or turrets or whatnot. Excuse me. And improves the chances of successfully using hack, repair, modify skills and all that stuff. Because essentially, upping your hacking increases what you can hack in terms of like the hack level and stuff. But cyber affinity determines how easy the hack is. So we're definitely going down here. I never noticed that board there before. I don't even know if that's there in the original or not. Probably not, because the text would not be small enough for you to be able to read that. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Carfax has concluded. It was a good year for you, but not a great one for the Carfax. After taking a surprise hit from a small meteorite that separated from the larger MASH, the Carfax was forced to limp home, with 123 casualties, including the Chief Navigation Officer. You stepped in and filled his shoes. And by the end of the year, you became quite skilled with the NeuroNav interface. Year 3. Alright. See if we can find that dancing guy. I really don't remember where he is or anything, so. You dance? Who is it who dances? I'm sure someone's supposed to dance. Maybe they removed it. I could have sworn it was a thing. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Ah, I just remember there was something dancing robot. I don't even remember the specifics. I suck. Oh, there it is. Look. There is a dancing bloody robot. I think he's doing the Macarena. I knew there was a dancing robot somewhere. See, I'm not insane. So what have we got? Agility, endurance, and research. Now this one of the three I knew I was going to get, or the three choices I was going to have, I knew the first two. This one I really wasn't sure about. Agility is good. Obviously movement speed, very important. Endurance, more hit points, always important. And research, again, that's quite an important one because it gives you buffs and bonuses against enemies. I'm thinking I might go agility. Because movement speed is good. So I'm leaning towards agility.
The Navy's Marie Curie research facility on Aquinas 4 is currently conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne virus that killed 220,000 citizens of New Atlanta. To lift the quarantine, we must determine how the virus pierced the city's micronanite shielding. The Navy maintains a survival training school on the surface of Io, the third moon of Jupiter. Pros, there's no better way to improve stamina and survival skills. Cons, the 21.2% mortality rate.
Fair enough.
The Navy strongly encourages every sailor to undertake some amount of zero-G training. A year at the Yamamoto space station in Earth's orbit will more than suffice.
So yeah, it's 2 points of agility, 2 points of endurance, or just 1 point of research. Because I think there's only like 5 levels of research, so they can't give you that much. But we'll do agility, why not? We'll spend some time in zero-G, which is amazing because this game does not have zero-G. It's all gravity all the time. Your tour of duty at Yamamoto Station has concluded. You certainly weren't prepared for the events of this year. Captain Willits was never popular with his men, but you never expected half the crew to mutiny. The taut days spent regaining control of the ship with the captain lent you a grace and agility you never knew you were capable of. And again, I love the flavor text of just saying, yeah, this is why you've just gained these agility points. It's like, they didn't need to do this. They didn't need to go into... Like, this is basically you picking your character class and picking a few starting stats, you know? This is basically the equivalent of, like, talking to Doc Mitchell at the start of Fallout New Vegas or something like that. You know, it's character creation. But they've turned it into this whole thing. They didn't need to do that, and that's why it's great. Data source. Transmission sub-cyber. Protocol Tango. From Captain William Bedford Diego, UNN Rickenbacker, to me, basically. Assignment to the Von Braun escort mission. Soldier. Your application to join the crew of the Rickenbacker has been approved. Report to the Shuttle Mayfair at Port Francisco at 1400 on that date. Get ready to become part of history, soldier. Nice. And that is how we end up on this ship.
You have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be our 4th year. 5 months later, UNN Von Braun near Tau City 5, 67 trillion miles from Earth.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Convenient amnesia is convenient. Or not convenient, as the case may be.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo-recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
I think we'll take that. It's a wrench. You always get a wrench in these games. Well, it's a good job we got shields. Uh-oh.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Key card, always useful. Come on, click it. Thank you.
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
There's your 451. What's funny is I am absolutely positive I've heard that scream in other games.
Decompression event imminent.
Yep,
Please
I'm
move
going.
immediately to cryo recovery B.
And
Decompression
down.
event imminent.
Okay. We don't need another one of those, but I'll take it anyway. Why not?
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules.
Oh, goody.
You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
Well, okay then. I guess I will. Alright, let's do some exploring of stuff. See what I can and cannot remember about what's kicking around. So here's... Yep. Hello. Hard to come by, are they? Well, he was just carrying some right there and then. Isn't that useful? No, you're locked. Well, broken. You, however, are not.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders from you to place this grunt into the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. But hey, I just work here, right?
Alright, and this is why we take hack.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Ah, hey look, we even get an implant thing. Now, you know, medical hypos, speed boosters, they all speak for themselves. But what does a brawn boost implant do? Well, if you drag it over to here, it gives you a brawn boost. It does drain the battery out of it, but it's not that bad. Okay. Now, here are your 4 upgrade thingamajiggamabobbies. You don't just get one in this game, you get 4 separate ones, so who knows what you're going to end up finding. I do want to get that, but I've only got that many modules, so we'll have to wait for that until later. So I've got, what was it, 8 modules? Yeah. So we've got energy, standard energy and heavy in terms of weapons. We've got hacking, of course, repair, modify, maintenance, and research. We've got strength, endurance, psychic ability, psionic ability, agility, and cyber affinity. Cyber affinity, if you want to make hacking easier, cyber affinity is the one to go for on that one, trust me. And then of course you got your 5 levels and flavors of psionicness, if you really want to do that. Fun fact, actually, the cost of these, I think the cost actually changes depending on what difficulty you're on. So let's see what I can remember. That. Take some monies. Let me out. Oh, I can't get outside. Shame, looks like there's a lot more space out there. That will come in handy generally. I can't afford any psychic abilities yet. Now, okay, hang on. I am going to be quick saving every once in a while, because that happens a lot. And I'm not taking that kind of damage just because it didn't jump properly. Jump. Oh, come on. Do the damn thing. I'll get it. I hate this jump. It never bloody works properly. Oh. Can I jump up on here? No, I can't. The other reason is just to save me time going round and round and round. I got it first time and then I fell off again. There we go. Now we jump down to there and then we jump down to here. No damage, and it means I don't have to keep going up and down the bloody elevator every 5 sodding seconds. Ugh. Okay, so we grab the key card.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Honestly, dude, you're probably better off here. Trust me.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Woo! Now, we do have to be careful of this guy. He will eventually break out of there. But we don't need to worry about that just yet. Right, turn you off. You'll be... Actually, no. Wait on that a moment. Oh, do I need hack skill of 2? God damn it. We don't need any of that. Grab you. Ooh.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Well, then it would just be fun times. I should probably get my standard weapons up 1 level as well, just to do a teensy bit more damage. I don't actually know, because I'd have to look it up. I don't remember if we don't have that.
That insipid computer Xerxes is shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on Deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach Deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
And that's why I kind of hate hacking. Most of the time. Hello.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
She does like to talk.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
Hello. Hey, whoa. What are you dodging for? I forgot they can do that. Now. Here's the thing. This is my point about needing research stuff. Now, I didn't think I'd have enough to do that. That's fine. Stealth kill. He looks friendly.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau Ceti. Kerenskin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Blah-de-da.
Oh, hey, Jagoth. You heard this is a good game. You hear correctly.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Hey, finally, we have a gun. That's useful. Do it. Right. So, we've got our...
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Collection of stuff there. I don't specifically need any right now.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough.
Which I
Don't
am.
botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself. Your corpse is useless to me.
And now we have a turret. Now you have to be a little careful with these turrets, because they blow up. And if you're standing next to them, you will take damage. So whack them with your melee, when they're deactivated, of course. Whack them with your melee to get rid of them, and then just do the last little bit. Now, remember what I said about needing psychic powers to get to certain items? You will probably notice there are 2 items there. I might, if I'm lucky... No, I think I pushed it up. Never mind. We'll try a different way. I don't have that yet.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get it back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
Keep looking for hello. Bloody monkeys. We are definitely going to have to do some research stuff sooner rather than later. Because, well, we kind of need it. Oh yeah, that's fine. Take that.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lesser picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
You say so. I don't know if that's ever version 1 research. Ooh. Yay, version 1 research software equipped. Did that give me a point in research? I don't remember. It does not. Gives you a bonus, but it doesn't help you meet the minimum. No, this is new. I'm fairly certain the original version of the game did not tell you this. Still, that's good to know. Huh. Again, I don't remember that either.
Security system online.
Uh-oh. Watch out for those cameras. I'm fairly certain... Hello. A little bit of health back, why not? Okay, what else we got? Come on.
These missions should have been scrubbed before it left Earth. We've been unable to contain the reactant coolant leaks on Deck 1.
Hi.
I've put an order requiring hazard suits down there. I know you think this would cause a panic, but it's better than giving everybody radiation sickness, don't you think?
Yeah, he's the guy we need to get to, eventually. We'll get there. Nice. Now, you gotta be careful because those are explosive barrels, and yes, they can blow you up too. Now. That's off exploring. For the record, you do get a map. You can also add a mini-map at the top corner if you really want it, which is quite useful, actually. Gives you a rough idea of where the bloody hell you are. We'll leave that on, why not? Now, where have I not been yet? Tell you what, let me go back to... Let me get a point of research. Have I got enough for... No, I don't. I got one. Never mind. Can't get a point of research. I think the only way we haven't been so far is this away. You can tell because there's nothing on the map. This is the research room.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Yes. And that's another thing as well. Keep an eye on weapons because, you know, obviously you want... Because that one's like maintenance level 5. This one's at 6, so I'll keep the one I've got. But you've got to unload ammo from them. Which is useful. So all of this stuff will eventually be useful for research. When I get a point in starting research. More ammo. Very good. Oh, that's something I do need to do, actually. Okay, there's a bit of a trap up ahead. A couple of turrets will just decide, hey, we're going to start shooting you now. Turn off
security system
the security system before you go down there. Trust me. Otherwise you will get your arse handed to you. Which is not pleasant. I like my arse being where it is. So you go this way and...
This is Xerxes. Remember, the unauthorized usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Now it is worth pointing out that, technically speaking, I'm using standard ammo on the turret, when realistically I should be using armor piercing. But A, I don't have a lot of armor piercing bullets, and B, because I'm wearing them down, you know, with the melee weapon, I don't need to. Alright, so that charges up the battery, so that means we can now get through the door. Theoretically. Still in there, Robo Dude? Yep. Okay, so I think that's all the rooms we can go into. Whoops. Oh dear. No, wrong button. Press the... God damn it. I saw him coming up and I panicked and I kept pressing the wrong bloody button. Inventories don't pause games. Not in this one. Hello. I've never seen you before.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Keep you over there. Alright, into the next section. Just gonna make you wonder if we're ever gonna get a full remake of this.
You've managed to get into Med. Now find Grassi and get the keycard to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryosleep, so he might be interested in joining you. If he hasn't been butchered yet.
Intruder entering Medical Sector A. Intruder, the Many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering Medical Sector A.
Okay, we did get...
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of primate intelligence, and there's no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
Could be both.
I can't raise anybody down in engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Woo, hello. Yep, that'll do it. Monkey see, monkey dead, I guess. Don't need monkey brains, we've already got some. Now, one of the things you may notice, this table, it's one of these ones with a little green patch, kind of like that one, but it's got this thing sticking out of it. Clicking it gives you absolute free healing in exchange for some nanites. 5 nanites is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but surgical unit activation key. These things, you can insert one of those into any one of these beds that you run across. There aren't that many. They are mostly on this floor because this is the medical floor. But it does mean you can, theoretically at least, make a recharge point wherever you want. Now don't go down there. I'm wondering what's there. Where is there? I know there's... Come on, jump over the... Well, look, you jumped over there before. Thank you. Now, we gotta find a security thing, trust me. Here's another one. Ah, there's the regenerator if I die. Always useful. Basically, the Vita chamber. Okay, so we got that.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Where is the security? Hello! Ouch. Where's it? There you are. Shush!
Security alert terminated.
Not fast enough, apparently. Damn it.
Security system.
Sure, then I get it. Right, okay, so that turns that off. I did see. Yep, hello. Ow! Yes, unfortunately, I kind of got caught there. I forgot that there was a bloody turret, camera even. There is a turret. Actually, we're gonna go back and destroy a turret. Let me just do that real quick, because turrets you really just want to deal with when security's off, because otherwise they're just annoying. Because well, they shoot you, which is annoying. You want to stop that, generally speaking. Wait, can you hack turrets? I didn't know you could hack turrets. I don't think I've ever bothered trying to hack a turret in this game. Didn't even realize you could. Maybe it was always an option, but it was never an option the game, like, displayed before. That happens way too much. Oh, where was there a, Oh yeah, be careful, there's radiation in here. I think I've got some anti-radiation stuff. So we can run in there real quick, grab the stuff in GTFO. I do... Let me think. Where was the... Is it in here? No, where was it? I'm going to do that. I may as well heal up first. It's only 5 nanites. That is not a lot in terms of a heal.
Radiation hazard.
I know.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill the kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis beats the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CDC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
My health went down much faster than I was expecting with that. I may need to put some points into... What is the one that ups your health and your radiation resistance? May need to put a few points into there. I will say it is very much a thing in this game. You are incredibly squishy at the start. Like, really squishy. And you will die very easily if you're not careful.
Whose idea was it to bring 150 chimpanzees on board anyway? The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Is there anything in there worth getting? I don't remember. But it's gone 9 o'clock. So we're going to take a quick break. But yeah, it's more or less what I remember. There's a few things in there that I don't remember the original game having. Like, I don't remember the ability to hack turrets. It's entirely possible that it was there and I just never used it and then forgot. So who the hell knows? Yeah. We'll just keep picking away at it. It's not like this isn't a long game. I'm imagining it's going to be about 2-3 sessions. So, because there's not that many levels to it. Because it's okay. I say levels. Each like level of the ship is divided into about 3, I think, like sectors, with all like loading screens between them. Because of course it's an older game, so areas were smaller. It's one of the things I'm surprised they don't like change in a remaster to like merge the sections together, but there's probably a thing where like they don't fit. So you can't, but hey ho, who knows. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, we got another high radiation area in here. Well, I think we get a free rad scrub when we come out. Need to remember actually where. Are we just going into the other room? There is also a thing over there. Okay.
Radiation hazard.
Yep. Grab the stuff real quick. Grab it. Grab everything you can as fast as you can. You do not have time to be fucking around.
Medical tells me they've replicated a whole bunch of rad items. I'm gonna pick those up and distribute them to the engineering staff unless anyone gets a better idea. He's also asked me to check on the replicator in the crew lounge. He says it's a hacker's paradise.
Gotta be hacking. Always hacking. Ah, very good. Now.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your...
Ooh, hello. Ow. Ow. We're lucky we might be able to repair that, but probably not. 4? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Can we squeeze? Yep. Great, kill it! We got 30 seconds, kill it! Whew! Now, if memory serves, isn't there a security camera in here somewhere? Yep.
What is a thought compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder. Which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
Security system online.
I don't think there's much of a security system left, but listen, the many. Who are the many? We'll get there. Hey, there's a security guard we wanted.
I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Working on it.
Patient Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 1630, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Shoddy? Ooh, don't want that. Unload. Dump. Ooh, shiny thing. I don't know what that is. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. Right, so I think... Yep. Crap. Hey,
Security system offline.
No reason not to keep it offline as much as we can. Heading off into another new area. Heal. And off we go. Thought I heard footsteps.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who is there to get exclusive rights to all media, patents, and land grants? Trioptimum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
Yes, they... Oop, hello. They found aliens. Sounds fun. Yep, looks like that really worked out well for everyone involved, didn't it? Anyone around? Hello? Anyone? No. Well, that's good. Right, we need... I think actually, up here... Yeah, there's the other two. Yeah, this is just a place where you can do some nice little upgrading if you wanna. Okay, we need... First we need some research. Hang on, how many have I got? 16. Yeah, okay, we'll take one level of research. And if I can afford it, we'll take... Yeah, we'll definitely take a level of endurance. Definitely. A few more hit points, bit more resistant to stuff. It's fine. We are going to need to... Oh, repair. Repair level 2, apparently. Now, these you really want to keep an eye out for. The OS upgrade unit. You can gain a grand total of 4 upgrades, but there's 16 in total. So it's a bit of a question of which ones you want. Strong metabolism, damage from radiation toxins reduced by 25%. Harmful effects of recreational substances reduced by 100%. So you can drink alcohol and not have to worry about it, right? And of course radiation and toxins and stuff like that. A bit, what's the word? Like specific in when it's useful, but if you do go into a lot of toxic areas, useful in general. Power friendly, 20%. What did that say? Oh, power drain because my thing ran out. 20% benefit from all hypos. Healing items work faster. A nice one to have. 3 extra inventory slots. Useful. Movement speed up by 15. Useful. Sharpshooter, each shot with a ranged non-sonic weapon does 15 more damage. So that's basically any weapon. Really does more damage. Again, useful. A one-time bonus of cyber modules. Yes, useful, especially if you're playing on harder difficulties. Because, as I said, the number of cybernetic modules and their cost is different depending on difficulty. Because I think you get more modules and they cost less on easy. Versus they cost more and you get less on hard. So if you're playing on a harder difficulty, that could be useful. I'm probably not going to go for that, but... Okay, allows for use of 2 implants rather than just 1. That's these things here. That one's pretty good. That's quite powerful. Increases maximum hit points by 10. Again, if you're playing on harder difficulties, the upgrades don't give you as big of buffs. So more hit points might be useful. Increases hand-to-hand damage by 35%. 2+ hacking skill if you already have at least 1 point of the skill. Applied to security and computers. Invisibility to robots when security hacked. That's quite powerful. Like 2 bonus points of hacking basically means you don't have to get the 2 highest points and you can still do max. So, I mean, not a bad one to go for. Overhand attack with melee weapons. I think I have used that. Basically, you hold the button down. Because you can tap the button as I've been doing to swing like for light damage. You can hold it down for a bigger swing for heavy damage. And this one gives you an extra heavy swing, which is even more powerful. If you're going for a melee build, that's a definite one to have. Cyber assimilation. You can extract and diagnose repair modules from many destroyed robots. Yeah. Replicator experts. I guess if you want to use replicators, you don't really need to use them that much. I mean, they're useful, but they're not that useful. Sonic burnout no longer damages you. If you're doing a psychic build, that one's pretty invaluable. Affected most weapon modifications by 20%. And the auto map
Security system online.
one, also very useful. That one's a bit specific though. Because generally speaking, as long as you're doing some exploring, you're more or less going to fill out the auto map anyway. I'm not sure which ones I want to go for. I think Patrack is good, Speedy is good, Sharpshooter's good, Cybernetic Enhancement's good, hand-to-hand damage is bad, I guess. It is good, I guess, sorry. It's not bad. The hacking one is useful because I am kind of going for a hack build. But then I should have enough nanites to do everything else anyway. Although visibility to robots when security is hacked is very useful in the later levels. Don't really want Smasher. I do sometimes go for Smasher. I've used it a few times on a few playthroughs. I don't think I'm going to go for that. So I'm thinking we'll definitely get Security Expert. We'll get Speedy. Do I want Speedy? No, we definitely want Cybernetic Enhancement. So yeah, you and you. So then it's a case of what else do I want? Sharpshooter for guns. 15% damage with guns would be useful. But then I also want Pack Rat and Speedy. One of the reasons I like Pack Rat is because if you do not get Pack Rat, this line in your inventory space never goes away. It never becomes available. Because your inventory size is determined by your strength. But that one never goes away because the only way to get rid of it is with Pack Rat, I think. And Speedy is useful in general as well, but I think... Okay, which one am I going to go first? Let's do this one. I don't normally get that. But sure, fuck it, let's do it.
Security system
I should be able to... Yeah, look. So yeah, my hacking skill is technically 2 up from where it is. So it's at 4 now. And it's got a total of... Where is it? I think it's got a total of what? 5, 6? Doesn't say. Doesn't actually say what its maximum level is. That's nice. It's got a total of 5 or 6. I forget exactly what. Anyway, let's keep going and exploring.
Security system.
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
So that tells you where the code for that is. I will probably completely forget, but sure. Also, I wanted to... Oh yeah, I wanted to start doing research, because I took research and then I didn't do anything. Research just happens passively in the background once you've started it, so don't worry too much.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
Woo. I don't know what I did, but I did it.
Research complete.
Really? Lucky. Ooh, proximity grenades. I think this is what I unlocked. Ooh, armor. Plus 20 defense. Very good. I don't need the bottle of champagne, thanks. As much as I appreciate the thought, I don't need a bottle of champagne. unfortunately. I kind of know what I'm doing. Hello. Ow. Wait. Don't do that.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
A pile of disgusting worms. I don't think you can...
Toxic hazard.
Oh, joy. I didn't realize you could... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I hate the pile of disgusting worms because they will always fucking poison you. Always. There's so much in this game that can just poison you, and it's really, really irritating. Don't need that.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that? I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you. What a moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon, nothing will keep us apart.
Yeah, pay attention to that guy. I'm pretty sure he comes back.
Marie, I'm sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge.
Yeah, probably nothing.
I think it's speaking English.
Nah. Why would it be speaking English?
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around. Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
Nice. Okay, I think that's it for this level, at least for now. Do we go through here? I think we do. Hey. And we're right back on the starting area again. Alright, let's see. Because if memory serves, and the reason why I've been lugging it around for a while. No? Oh, I thought that was... Oh. Damn it, I'm getting my tables mixed up. I'm sure there's a table I can use. Maybe there aren't any in this sector. I could have sworn... No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There are other tables. Excuse me. There are other tables of those you can use. I just don't remember where the hell they are. I thought one of the ones out here was... Could be I'm just remembering the original version of the game rather than the remaster. Or more likely it's just been changed. Oh yeah, we did all the research on that. But basically, I now do 25% damage to the hybrid creatures. Lovely. Nice.
Dr. Watts is alive and in his office. He should know the code to the maintenance access shaft. Hurry! He's been badly wounded. Don't let him die before he tells you that number.
God damn it.
Security system
Sure.
offline.
Okay. Ooh, hey, working bloody shotgun. Sure, I will take that. Get rid of you. Put you there. There it is.
Anatoly, there's only so much corporate calisthenics I can go through before I start to feel a little queasy, so let's get down to brass tacks here. We don't like each other. We each have our own motivations for undertaking this mission, so let me give you a little warning. I cannot be circumvented. I cannot be tricked. I cannot be manipulated. And I cannot be bought. You come at me straight, and keep the fancy maneuvers for your next board meeting. Just because my father swam with the sharks doesn't mean that I do.
Maintenance tool. I'm going to start needing them soon. Oh, chemicals. Ugh. I'll go get a chemical to finish the research. Great.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Well, no point taking unnecessary risks, I suppose. Unfortunately, the guy we're looking for ain't gonna make it.
They're not dead. They want you, you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.
That'll do it. Oh well, he dead.
All right, calm down already. The access code to the conduit is 12451. I've got an autopsy at 16:30, but let's grab a beer on the recreation deck afterwards. Sound good?
12451. That's what I was looking for. No, come on. Nice.
The time is 16:30. Autopsy subject A. Watson. Now we're going to make the first incision in... Hold him down. I'm trying to! I'm trying!
knew there had to be a way to do that. It was like he had a wonderful time. Oh yeah, everyone's having a wonderful time. Okay, so that's more or less it, I think, for this floor, although, if memory serves, that robot's up and around. There he is. Woo! Yeah, that worked. Yeah, you see, he's in the, I don't know why I have that. He's in the room at first, and then he, like, gets out, and it's really annoying. And it's never explained why, because the door is still locked. My guess is it might be like a design thing, like they didn't want you fighting the robot in a really tight, confined space.
Security system online.
So they move him out there. Maybe make him more of a threat. Otherwise, you can just poke your head in and out of the room. Alright, so that's research going. For the record on research, when you start researching something, it does tell you what you're going to need, so you can preempt it if you want. You can only research one thing at a time anyway, so... what was it? 1, 2, 4, 5, 1? Yes, it was.
Do not waste time patting yourself on the back. Get down to that shaft to engineering and reset the primary reactor core. That will restore power to the elevator and you'll be able to get up to deck 4. Get going.
Well, you've just given me some cybernetic modules, so how about I go spend them first? What do I want to spend them on? That's actually a good question. I'm half tempted to do some maintenance. What do we want? Repair. Because you've only got 18. So we're going to have to be a bit careful about what I pick. I could do a point of endurance, which would net me more health, so that'd be useful. So we'll take that. And then we'll take repair. Because you're only at level 2 now. I thought I just took... Oh, no, wait. Ah, I took the wrong fucking one. I wanted maintenance, not repair. Shit. Damn it. Oh well. Whoops. I guess I'll just have to wait for a few more. God damn it. The fact that maintenance and repair are two different things is a bit bloody weird, let's be honest. Anyway, down we go. Hope you like radiation. I like how the emergency hatch is just in this guy's bedroom.
You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. This will restore power to the elevators. I'm getting some kind of strange readings from down there, so keep your eyes open.
Research complete.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sanger?
Don't think so, dude. So yeah, unfortunately this entire area is just like bathed in radiation. Don't spend as long in these corridors as you can. I think... memory serves. I think there is a way you can turn that radiation off. Damned if I can remember what it is off the top of my head, though. We're just going to have to move very fast. Yes, I know.
This is Xerxes. The coolant tubes are off limits to all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Did he just up on Radix and Radaway? Well, I've got Radaway, anti-radiation hypo.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any... Keep your eyes open. You must find a way to purge these coolant tubes and get into the engine core. The ship must have some kind of backup system in place for just this kind of situation.
Do you have a red hypo?
Okay. See where we can get to without having to suffer radiation. As I said, there is a way to turn it off. I just don't remember what it is.
Not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue...
Now listen carefully. The xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft. Understand them, then kill them.
Now we've got radiation blocking stuff, which is... So you'll still get radiation and stuff, but now it won't be as bad. I forgot you could get suits that did that. I genuinely did. One of the things I... Ooh, hello. Where did you come from? One of the things I do like is that this game has one of those things that, like, older first-person games tended to have, where if you press forward, right, you go at one speed. If you press left or right, you go at another speed. But if you press forward and left or right, you go at the two speeds combined. I always remember because, like, some of the older first-person shooters I played, like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, did exactly the same thing. And I know some people think it's a bug. As far as I'm concerned, it's a feature. Okay.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to
The many demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Lovely.
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's bigger than Triumph, it's bigger than the UNN, and it's bigger than you. And why have you and Diego shut off Deck 3? What's going on?
Before, I couldn't get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail. You're now on the engineering deck. Find the engine core and reset it. You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are
I
dealing
don't
with.
think I know the code for
Keep
them.
your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to deck.
The Many demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Okay, let's get. Ow. Die.
We do not know death. Only change. We cannot kill each other without.
Oh, and I fucking died. I forgot those weapons exploded. Okay, where did I last make a save? I don't remember. Yeah, you. But yeah, it was just it was at the start of this section, wasn't it? Right. I forgot those things explode. Oh, research complete. Yes, good. Okay, fine. Let's. Okay, we want to rapidly get to that storage thing with the radiation suit, which I'm pretty sure is down here somewhere. I believe I died. I don't remember them doing that much damage. I do wonder if this version's been tweaked slightly in terms of like difficulty compared to the original. I mean, I know I'm playing on normal rather than easy.
I'm not sure what secrets you and your new buddy Captain Diego have got going up on Deck 3, but I intend to find out. If you continue to refuse to meet with me and my staff, you will leave me no choice but to register a complaint with corporate. If you want to take me seriously, perhaps Sergeant Bronson and her security staff will.
Come on, you let me in there properly before. Wait. That's the one. What was it? Was it? No. 45001. No. No, let me out of. Ow! Let me out of the thing. Get. What was it she said it was? 45. What was 45001? Not that. 54001? Hang on, I know exactly where it was she gave me that mail. It was over in this direction. I'm gonna have to get a little bit irradiated, but nothing serious. Alright.
You must move faster. Your mind cannot conceive of the stakes we are dealing with. Keep your eyes open for utility storage 4. I've laid in some supplies there. The passcode is 59004. Got to get to deck.
59004.
The Many demands the termination of this exchange. We regret any inconvenience.
Before, I couldn't get rid of those jarheads from the Rickenbacker. Now I can't find one for love or money. That creepy OSA guy followed me around for 2 months until he got the hint. Now I tried to contact him to see if he knew what was going on, but all of a sudden, he won't return my mail.
It's not him, it's you. Okay. 59004. Let's go and get those supplies, because they're going to be bloody useful around here. Actually, they really shouldn't be, because, well, okay. Technically speaking, the radiation is only in this particular area, and I've, like, explored most of it now. It'll be useful when traveling through the area, but still. No.
Now xenomorphs who have hijacked this ship are presumably from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. They've been able to infect a number of crew members through an extremely invasive parasitical technique. They've also demonstrated the ability to control the actions of others through some form of limited telepathy. Find the research soft, understand them, then kill them.
We cannot kill each other without killing ourselves.
Is your vision so small that you cannot see the value of our race?
Potential
Damn it.
threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Was right. The ship was not ready for prime time. Okay, the automatic safety seals have shut due to the radiation leak in the tubes. I'm gonna head down to engineering control. You think I can use the fluidics monitoring computer to purge the tubes?
Okay, sure, we can try that too.
Security alert terminated. Security system offline.
Okay, right. Ooh, hello.
This is Xerxes. Due to the recent confusion, there will be a ship-wide census tomorrow at 0900. All personnel, please report to the common area of Deck 5 at that time.
Is this where we get that weird vision? Or is that further on down? Oh, hello.
God, get me out of here. I've recoded the lock to this room. Maybe that will hold them. I'm heading to cargo bay 2. Come find me there.
Cargo Bay 2, huh? You want me to go find you in Cargo Bay 2? Well, I guess we can do that. But things are about to get wibbly. Don't really get how this happens. Oh, yeah, hello. Where did you come from? Stepping like that? Bloody rude.
I'm not sure what's creeping me.
The radiation must have locked the protective seals on engine core access. You're going to have to find some way to purge the radiation from the coolant tubes. Xerxes is blocking me out of the primary data loop, so I can't get any information to help you. He's working for them now.
That's nice.
Anatoly, you must open up the planet to the scientific staff of this vessel. If there is something down there, it's bigger than Triop.
It's down to just a few of us now. Right after Valdez died, I guess I went a little nuts and started tearing things apart. But what do you know, I found 2 more rad hypes. Hopefully that'll keep me going long enough to figure a way past that damn turret. Who is that? Delacroix? Sager?
Well, hey, we're in. Hey, that'll come in handy. Sure, why not? What is that? Okay, what do we got?
Due to the tenuous situation as of late, I've ordered security defense turrets placed at key locations. Yesterday one went off accidentally and critically injured crewman Wells. However, somebody must have tampered with the Xerxes security subsystems, because now my technicians are unable to take them offline. Until we get to the bottom of this, I've ordered all security turrets recalled to storage. But now I can't get in touch with the team I sent out to do the recall.
Alright. Maybe it was in the next area then we get the weird vision. Must be, because, oh, yeah. I knew it was down one of these weird looking corridors. There we go.
Do you not trust the feelings of the flesh? Our biology yearns to join with yours. We welcome you to our mass. But you puzzle us. Why do you serve our mother?
How can you choose cold metal over the splendor of flesh? But you fear us.
We hear your thoughts, and they rage for your brothers you believe dead.
But they are not.
They sing in our symphony of life. We offer another chance to join us. If you choose to lie down with the machine,
we will rend you apart
and put you separate from the joy of the mass.
A little bit of a preview of what we'll be going up against later.
Making this easy for us, are they? I miss you. I know it's stupid, but I do. I think I'll wallow in self-pity for an hour or so, and then write you again. Figures. I have to travel 67 trillion miles to meet a man. Once you're transferred to the Von Braun, everything will be better. I'll be better. I promise. Great. Someone's coming. Counting the seconds.
Yeah, remember that couple. They, actually play a sort of, well, not really an important role. They're kind of background characters, but, they pop up now and then. You get to listen to their wonderful story.
This is Xerxes. Can you not feel the glory of the flesh? Do you not yearn to be free of the tyranny of the individual?
Damn it. What have we got for sure? An anti-personal. Let's do that. Damn it. Oh, good. Ow! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Not good. Really wish I'd taken that point in maintenance rather than not. Oh, don't just walk up behind me. What's wrong with you? Some people are so rude. That... I don't remember that happening in the original movie.
Excuse me.
God damn it. Sure. I guess that works. Okay. Close enough, I guess. Got to go looking around for stuff to get. Not as much up here as I remember, but then I could be thinking about one of the other areas. There's like 4 of these. Or is it 8? Up we get. Hello. Can we hacky you? Good enough. Oh, there you are. Hello. Had to be somewhere, didn't you? Had to be somewhere. Hello. Woo. Shit. Gravity's a bitch. I really need to remember to quick save more often. This is the kind of game where you just gotta quick save. As frequently as possible. Take any little bit I can get, I suppose.
Taking precautions, I proceeded with further experiments. Since we've reached Tau Ceti, creatures have gotten smarter and somehow gained limited psi abilities. I probed another subject with a Beta 5 cycle and sensed many things, but mostly an incredible empathy. The chimps have become acutely aware of their own history, of the vivisections and experiments that have been performed on them while on board the Von Braun. They have anger, and they are ready to express it. Clearly, they are both a fascinating scientific resource and an incredible security risk. My recommendation? Either freeze them in cryo-storage for the remainder of the mission, or liquidate them immediately. Who knows what other abilities they'll acquire.
I can guess.
A laboratory worker from MedSci called me down to the vivisection room yesterday. He felt the lab chimps were exhibiting uncommon intelligence. I sat with one for 4 hours and tried to probe it with the psi-amp on a beta-4 cycle. It failed to respond. I, of course, assumed it was because it was incapable of reacting to the sophisticated beta-4 cycle. But then, I realized it was blocking the probe intentionally. As soon as I raised the psi-amp to attack it, the creature lashed out with its arms and projected a cryokinetic field towards me, paralyzing my arm. I immediately psi-dampened the monkey and then stunned it with an electric prod.
Well, thank you for describing what happened in incredible detail. It was very necessary. Ooh. Ow. Well, we've got the modules to finally get that repair. Ow. Okay, fine, that was the thing. Although I don't know where the nearest repair thing is. Never make killer psychic monkeys. That's Mad Science 101. I mean, in their defense, they didn't make them. They just sort of happened. I don't think it's ever actually explained how. Just like, yeah, for some reason, the monkeys just started going psychic. And it's never really addressed. They just did. Yep. Fortunately, I'm invisible to them. It's actually really useful. I never used that one before. And I probably should have done, but it does give me a limited amount of time to get the hell out of here.
Where are you, sir? Do you need help finding something? Do you need help finding something? Sir, where are you? I'm sorry, sir, where are you?
Wow, that's actually genuinely useful. Hello. I don't know if they still explode if I touch them, so let's not find out, shall we? Let's just leave before they decide to do something very stupid. Oh, also, it is 10:05. I did not realize. Alright, so we're getting on. More or less. I do think they've tweaked damage values. I don't remember those robots being able to kill me if they did blow up. But I might be... Maybe it's because I'm playing on normal when I normally play on easy. Or maybe they have tweaked things. Or it could be because I wasn't wearing the armor. And I do normally like to wear the body armor if I can. Anyway. Yeah, back in a sec, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's keep exploring the cargo base. You can get some half decent stuff. We picked up the card from the other side. I really gotta remember what the buttons are for that sort of stuff. Ooh. We don't have a lot of time left. Hurry the hell up.
jammed.
Shit. Repair. Whew.
Well, we can't get the malfunctioning turrets offline, and now Xerxes isn't even talking to us. Pollard thought of a workaround. By running bypass into central control, we can hack into the turrets locally and take control of them. However, that means walking right up to the little sons of bitches and hoping they don't go off. One thing is sure, I'm going to figure out what the hell happened here.
Items dropped.
I think we should probably just get rid of that grenade launcher. Should probably get rid of that too. Maybe we can keep that around a little bit. Good enough. Let's see. Hello. Close. Take whatever health you can get when you're low. It's very easy to die in this game, apparently. Ooh, hello. Sorry, I thought you were a 2-hitter. You were not, you were a 3. God damn it. Come on. Look, I'm fully aware that standing on this thing causes it to drop. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to fall off. Probably not. Ooh. We get up to there, maybe. Nah. We're just gonna have to leave them. Hold still. Hey, won't say no to that, although I don't know if there are any medical beds around here anyway. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on it. Top my health up, why not? To the best of my knowledge, I don't think there's a limit to how many things you can stack. I could be wrong. Well, I mean, if there is a limit, it's like 99 or something like that. Trust me, it's not a limit you're gonna hit. That's a misremembering, of course, which I might be. Oh, hi. Ow. Stop doing that. It's rude. Why do I remember someone you could get up there at one point? Guess not. Also, I need to be... Oh dear. I can't use the shotgun. That would explain a few things. Woo. I really need to get some bloody repair going. Woo!
Due to measures beyond our control, all meal service aboard the Von Braun will be suspended. Nutritious snacks are available at most replicators.
Ow. Oh! Well, that's not good. Although it sounds like there's another robot coming in. Definitely not good. Whew. See, and this is what you get when you're unable to turn off bloody security.
In some ways, the many is not unlike the UNN. There's a joy in working towards a collective goal, and being able to put aside the things that draw us apart and make us separate. Why do we fear the loss of our individuality so much? Man can dream, but the many can accomplish.
That's another character we'll be hearing from pretty frequently, so keep your ears open for him. Well, we've got a whole bunch of cybernetic modules now, but nothing to use them on, which is a teensy bit annoying. Sounds like there's a thing here too. Well, it's a thing, I guess. Probably didn't need to do that. I mean, it couldn't have followed me. Ooh, a laser pistol. And a French Epstein device. What does that do again? I don't remember what that does. Drag it to a weapon and modify it. Oh. Well, okay then.
Malone's dead. I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15061. I think I'll be safe in here. Yeah, I'll be safe in here.
Engineering control 154. Was it 15461?
Constance, I fear now for my life. I think this has gone beyond any imaginings of Diego and Korechkin. I do not believe they are in control at all. We must discover what it was they found down on the surface of Tau 75 and why they guard the secret so jealously. I think this is more important than my life, or your life, or the life of this ship. Be brave and be careful.
I must have been back in the previous area. Alright, I'll do that later. We know where the code is, or well, we know we've got the code, even if I don't remember what it is. I'll get it later. We've got one more.
Stay where you are, Beck. I mean it. This isn't something you can fight. This isn't something you can run from. If you love me, you won't come looking for me. Just hang tight. I won't let you down.
Alright, I'll use these to heal up as best I can, I guess. We're gonna need it. Whoop. Come on, down you go. Them. And we're keeping in stock of most things, mercifully.
Not me. No way. They're not gonna get me. They're not gonna change me. Rachel? Kids? I'm sorry.
Hurry. Run. Kill me.
Okay. Woo, 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 woo.
Security system offline.
Good. That's what I want. Yeah, I knew there was a camera somewhere around here. Ooh, yes please. Yes. And you know what? Yes. I'll take a second one, thanks. Okay, can we maintain things now, please? Thank you. 3, 5, 7. Very good. You know what? Means we'll take it all the way up to 9. Now let me think. Oh yeah, we need to do that, don't we? Hang on. Yeah. Still, that was exactly what I was looking for. So I'm happy now. We can actually maintain the guns I'm using. Will wonders never cease? I know I mostly use melee, but that's mostly just, well, because melee can actually be quite powerful in this game if you actually bother to use it. Ooh. Woo! Now what the hell did they say that code was?
Malone's dead. I was just talking to him and this cyborg came up behind him and... Okay, Connie, get a grip. Get a grip. I've recoded the door lock and engineering control to 15006.
Xerxes is one step ahead of us. He's performed an override on the fluidics control computer and blocked us out. But keep an eye open. You might be able to find some workaround.
Well, that's irritating. Yeah, I think one of the other ones mentioned the workaround, although I don't remember what it was. Should we repair this? Oh, I can't repair that. Okay, let me think. I need to remember, don't I need to get down into there? I have memory that I do, but I can't remember what the code is. Did I get... Ah, that's what I was looking for.
Somebody's been tampering with the Xerxes unit. In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the fluidics control computer. To activate it, install hardware override 45M DEX in the system's monitoring unit in command control. You can find 45M DEX in auxiliary storage 5 in the code tubes in key code 34760.
That's what I was looking for. That is exactly what I was looking for. Point of fact. Put you on briefly. So while we're going past all the radiation, may as well minimize. Ow! Minimize any radiation we pick up. Now, what was the code? Because things were happening and I wasn't listening. 34760.
In the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be, I've installed a backdoor to the fluidics control computer. To activate...
Ding dong ding. Okay, what? Oh, actually, first we do have the OS. Do we have any OS here? We do. Shove that down. And then we need, what was the thing? 45 MDEX.
With the Xerxes unit, in the interest of keeping secrets from the powers that be,
You have not disappointed me.
the fluidic control
Transmitting
computer.
cybernetic modules.
To activate it, install hardware override 45M DEX in the system's monitoring unit in command control. You can find 45M DEX in auxiliary storage 5 in the coolant tubes. Keycode 34760.
Nice. So I need light combat armor, but I will take any combat armor at this point. Okay, now we gotta go back to the other side. Actually, what is... Do I want to spend more? Because that would allow me to use the shotgun. And I do have a good chunk of shotgun ammo right now, actually. Looking at this. Yeah. Because then I can use the shotgun and... Well, then I can use the shotgun. There are a couple of maintenance things on that, just for good measure. Alright, who wants some? Alright, I'll kill you. You need to get so bloody insistent about. Oh, wrong one. Boop. And put that in there.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
You know, you say that, you kind of shower me with them. And I'm fairly certain the amounts get higher the further into the game you go. Alright, now back to up here. Woo! Don't go falling down the hole. That is such a hazard. Bingo.
Now get those engine pods online. You'll have to head to nacelle 1 and 2 and reset the pods manually. After that, reinitialize the system from core control. But that system won't come online until you reset both pods. Keep an eye out. They're mobilizing their real forces, and they know exactly where you are.
Don't worry, I know where they are. Mostly because they're shooting at me all the time. Okay. Excellent. Good. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to finish. What did I get? Where'd it go? I don't know, it vanished. That's weird. Is there a way I can see my research? Is there a research option? Nope. I don't think there is an actual research section. That's actually quite surprising. Those are the emails I just get from her. Huh. Yeah, there's no research. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Research. No, that's your current research reports. Here we go. Used to heal physical damage. Well, I guess I accidentally used it without realizing. Oh, well. I was going to say, I was surprised. I had it in mind there was a place where... No, I've gone the wrong way. But there was a place where you could view research. I couldn't remember where it was. So many buttons. You never know what they're going to do until you start pushing them.
This is Xerxes. The coolant tubes are off limits to all personnel. To avoid possible detention and execution, please respect the will of the many.
Alright, I think... Yeah, that's still sealed off. Go in here. Ooh, it's big. It's big and it's wibbly. I can't remember the exact order of events for this. The cells are offline. Watch out for the pile of worms, they're very annoying. Actually, can you destroy them from a distance? Oh, you can. I don't remember being able to do that before. Maybe they added it in this version. Or maybe I just forgot.
I don't know where we'd be without Delacroix. This whole ship is falling apart. She's the only one who knows what from what. I saw her arguing with that creep Anatoly Koretskin or whatever his name is, and she was giving it to him, but good. But that freak job stares her straight in the eye and starts babbling about how she doesn't know the pleasure of the joyful unity or some such. Mamma mia, the clowns are running the circus.
Yep, hold on. I think we opened that, like, later. Like, much later. I feel that's an endgame thing. Turn you off, defo.
Power drained.
Is it now?
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Balls. Really hoping that wouldn't happen.
I've been contacted by some kind of artificial intelligence that wants to help me reclaim control of the Von Braun from whomever or whatever is now in charge. I don't know where it came from, but I must confess, I'm happy it is here.
You say that now. That is slow as hell. I really need to get research up too. God, I need so much of everything. What is it we need? We need NA and IR. Apparently we need Northern Ireland to help out with this. Must be explosive. I shouldn't say that. Probably racist on some level.
Security alert terminated.
Do we not use? No, we can't use that one at all. Because of course we can't.
They hit us 6 hours ago. Malone, the OSA spook, tried to take one of those things out with a pyrokinesis attack. Didn't even break stride. Then loaded both barrels into his stomach. Falzone said there's a weapons cache in one of the engine nacelles. Maybe I can find him and the others there.
I'll take it. Alright, let's see if we can get everything turned on properly. Got the nacelles on. So we should, by extension, have to get the power on. Theoretically. Oh, yeah. I don't think we can do that yet, can we? Nope, energy of 4. I had a feeling. I do like those, but I don't know if there's much point in... Hello, goodbye, and good night.
Security system offline.
Better. Yep. Come on, let's get up there. Get that power turned back on so we can finally start using the bloody elevator. Woo.
Good work. The engine core is now back online. Now get to the elevator and come see me on deck 4. While you are doing that, I've discovered the presence of some analyte artifacts on board the ship. I think you may be able to use them to your advantage. I've uploaded the information to the ship's weapons upgrade units. They'll be able to convey the information to your cybernetic rig. What are you waiting for? Get to the elevator now.
Well, what I'm waiting for, actually, is this. This sort of kind of optional area. I don't think you're ever actually sent down here. See, that's a psi boost. I don't need that one. I'll grab a green one if I see one available. Because green one, I'm pretty sure is 2 extra points of research. Or 1 extra point of research. It's something to do with research. I forget the specifics. And that is why I wanted to turn off the security system. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. You shoot me through a wall, you prick. Oh, hello. I didn't think you... Yes, of course you are. I remember now. Early introduction to one of these things. Hello. Is it? I might swing into the chemical room actually before I leave this deck. Just to get rid of him. Right, where was... Yes. Yeah, it's weird they didn't fix that bug. I mean, technically it's a bug. It's not really a problem bug, but it's just the fact that... Oh no, don't tell me we've got these guys showing up already. I hate these bloody things. I hate the worms. It doesn't help, I should point out, that I've added new animation frames to them. Hello. Can't wait till we get to the spiders. The spiders in and of themselves aren't too bad. The problem is even a single attack from them will poison you a lot. And it just becomes a thing where eventually you just run out of toxin stuff. Because any one attack can poison you. What do we got? Iridium. What was the other one? NA. We may not have any NA down here. We may have to go up to... Yeah, we're going to have to go up to the next floor. Alright, back to the elevator.
Security system online.
Is it now? That's nice. Okay. So we need to get to the elevator. Take it up to medical. Drop into there briefly. Hey, it works. And then we'll go to the chemical storage. What was it we needed? NA, wasn't it? There might not be any NA here either. Ooh. Well, that's a bit bloody rude. Huh. I guess we'll have to get it on the next floor then. Okay, well, while we're here, for later, we will Alright, how many we got? We got 39. That gives us some good boosts. Okay. Well, what level did we need in energy again to be able to equip that? 4. Laser rapier is good, because it's more powerful than the wrench, so it physically does more damage. And I do want to keep using melee so I can, you know, keep my ammo amounts up. So we're doing okay. The other thing, forget the psionics. I've kind of given up on that. Yeah, research is 5. How much? Hang on, let me just. How much does it cost to get to energy to 4? 12, 18, plus 8 is 24. 2 more than what I've got. Okay. So we can hit undo. That's something at least. 2 more than what I got, so we need 41 points. Okay, let's do point in research and a point in repair, because they're quite cheap. We'll take another point in hack, and we'll take, what have we got, 21. Point in strength, and that's all I can take on that. Do I need a point in modify? Not yet. I think a point in maintenance, because that's definitely going to be something I'm going to need.
Chemical needed.
Oh, there's the chemical. Unfortunately, I don't have it. And the chemical is, yeah, Na. Unfortunate, but hey ho, it is what it is, I suppose. I need to find a recharge power point. There should be one actually down here. Alright. And oh god, is that the time? Okay, no, hello you. Let's get rid of him real quick. Wow. And we'll hop in the elevator. And unfortunately, we can't go to 5. And we can't go to 4, which is where we needed to go. So we'll have to go to 3.
blocking the shaft, and the elevator can't reach Deck 4. I'm attempting to determine... I'm detecting massive quantities of some kind of biomaterial that's plugging up the elevator shaft. The environment on this level has been altered to be some kind of breeding chamber for the xenomorphs. It shouldn't prove dangerous unless you plan to stay for more than a few hours. But in order to clear the shaft, you're going to have to remove the biomaterial. I'm accessing the primary data loop. Let's see what we can find out there.
Okay, and I think what we're going to find out there, we'll have to wait until next time. Because we're out of time for today. It's 11 o'clock, would you believe? So yeah, this game is... It's a little harder than I remember, but that could be because I'm playing on normal. And as I said, I normally just bother playing through on easy. So, yeah, things are a little bit trickier than I remember. But I do think maybe they've tweaked a bit here or there as well. Because I don't remember those robots being able to one-shot you when they blew up. But maybe that's just because I would always shoot them before they could. And I just got a little overzealous with the thing. Who knows? Who knows? But, yes, we will keep chipping away this. I got through the first two levels, Med-Sci and Engineering. So we're on Hydroponics now. And we'll go through that, and then we'll slowly make our way up. And you sort of run around and do a few other things before you move on to the other ship. I don't know how many sessions, I should say, it will take. I'm guessing about 3. It may stretch into 4. I can't remember, but we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, good fun. As I said, it's pretty much just exactly what I remember. You can sort of see the DNA of the likes of, you know, like BioShock and Prey and all the other immersive sim-type games that have come out over the years. Like, you can definitely see the sort of the DNA in this. Yeah, it really was just one of those classic ones. It in and of itself didn't necessarily write all the rules, but it definitely did a lot of them. So, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just a really, really solid game. It's a little janky by today's standards. It does make me wonder if we'll ever get a remake of this like we did on the first one, but the first one was really hard to play, whereas this one's just a little bit janky by modern standards, so maybe we don't need a remake. But hey-ho, you never know. Never say never. Night Dive do some pretty surprising things when it comes to remasters and remakes and all that stuff, so who knows? It could happen. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!